Give me a target.
You say the militia have closed parodies to newcomers, so where should I go?
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself. We have a problem, all right? And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Hey, boss. If he's really sick, maybe we shouldn't get too close.
Shut up, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one.
Boss, is that true?
What did I tell you, Pod?
Oh, could I watch you really do that? Oh, God. What have I done?
Nicely done.
I can't do this.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway. Here we go! We make a good squad. Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
I never wanted to kill you. Just pump you up a little. The boss had it coming.
Welcome to Paradise, Outlander. The ambassador's expecting you.
It is you. You refused our help once. Now you return to us in even greater need. You accuse us when we only ever offered our aid. We never meant any harm. But now, you share our prison. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. As many as the beetles and worms in the soil, we could send you back. Are you truly so blind? Bear the same roots that bind us, accept our gift, and free us in return. Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you. Immensely. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank... You're alive, somehow.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard.
There's something I still don't... A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for him? Other than...
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestation? Sounds like the echo of a past life. This is far beyond my expertise. She would know what to make of... You've worked with one before. A watcher examines the soul down to its very... Runyd's shop is in the hills to the northeast. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and... Oh, but I'll send word to the ambassador that... Head up the stairs outside my clinic. Apologies. Paradise is...
Don't worry. Which is why I should go... Don't mention it. The sooner we...
Envoy, what can I do for you?
About you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
godlike. Interested in saving a couple of... So, you're the one who saves the ambassador. Well, the conversation went something like, what? Yes, a godlike. He saved... And so... I'm sorry. That I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans. Is there any chance... Oh, joking aside, I know this seems strange, but I'm just... Loughled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life. Back then you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Loughled and Gladwine started spotting. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time. They're lying low in the shantytown for now.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome.
They're afraid to go out in public. And Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks. But for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the Strangleroot, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Oh, there is one more thing they need. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako. I don't know. That's... Mako and I had a falling out a while back. Thank you, on...
You died. I'll keep trying. But there's not much to be done for Fort North.
Envoy, I can't believe you're... How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits in report...
But we'll return to the topic of your... Our first order of business is your purpose here. You said you had a Very good. I'm eager to see what our...
Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I had better... You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become. But no sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Trust me, Will. This embassy has no shortage of political foes. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. Thank you, Envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is she's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you They were Paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they've sabotaged our work. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think.
A lot of disputes arise because people...
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous, but defend it we must. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that these Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living land. Let's make sure to give her some...
Not many get a chance to solve. I know someone who could help. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarat, rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradis. Blend in. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place that...
Trickery, lies, The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills. Especially...
I suggest you recruit as many before we can send you off to parts unknown. After all, you survived a brush with death. Hell, I'm sure that a scholar of your prestige is more than... Remember, the assassin is out there. You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you...
How about we start with Mari?
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Andra. Oh, you're a special one. You don't mean a thing by it. Then you might want to get... You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp. Very kind of you to ask. Very sapiento di falva. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local... I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the awakened Adra has already failed me. No, the gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it. Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. Interesting. But yes, Adelgund. Often by the western gate. Ah, yes, that's a great... Really, though, any luminous Adra will do. I'm sure.
You there. You look like... I heard what happened.
You there. Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Grill District. Mind yourself.
Smile, and you break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. It doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
best watch your step around here, envoy.
So, you and your countrymen are not welcome in the... How about that? An Adiran that actually understands humility. Never thought I would see the day. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district. So the little godkin has a spot. Now be gone.
You get through me. Watch your back. Or don't.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of Mrchaos. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adiran Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Duktik Drago Sakasapt Jatule.
Marius can handle himself. I'm with you.
You stay out of it, Envoy. I haven't stopped an Imperial official since I left Adir. Come on, mate. Like it. No.
Get their asses!
Found you.
Thanks, Marius. More blood to clean.
Come on, Mrchaos. You know you love.
Another
that was
glorious
fun.
battle.
Well, that was some... Haven't been to bar fight in a while.
Marius, this is...
Well, any... I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on... We'll figure this.
trouble.
Some lockdown, eh? People just seem to come and go as they please.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever. You know, for most people, getting sent to... But, according to Sceneric, you're the... You must have gone through one of Adir's famous... I can't imagine you had time for much. Tell me. The Living Lands won't disappoint. Though, the experiences... What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar. Oh, that... I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the souls. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any... I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things Sorry. Now that we've seen the dreamscape, refugees are flooding in from outlying, and people are making offerings to the god. Not much. It's hard. I've heard it changes people, makes them... No one seems to... I like your confidence. Unfortunately, the presence of so many adherents, I think... I was in Claviger Ament. He may be on his way back to the wheel, but he'd hunt me down. So, for now, and hopefully, but what about you? Ah, I used to, but that's a story for... I'll let you get to... It's good to be... Night, envoy.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your... An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads. Especially when... Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I'd... But I'm here to find your assassins. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise to... Mrchaos. Anyway, enough chat.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to... Let's talk. As if Bareth didn't... By the time I got you to Liviana's, you must have spent... What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Wait. Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be. So, someone is reaching out to you from... Do you trust? Fair point. Well, even in the land of the strange. Me neither. So, this whole time you were in the beyond. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? That doesn't stop them from trying, I guess. Still, you must be tired. Hopefully that watcher Runyd. For now, I'll be here if you need me.
What are you grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
That's just how my face looks, Mark. Reyes? Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See? You're doing it now.
Well...
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. The Andra hums, the bear, did its beauty. Wilt, what gleams cannot be a monster? Cull the sickness, clear the violets and the stars. We wish for both. Earth into rebirth. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Mercy like a knife. It hunts. Sleep now.
Zarans. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Nothing stops me. We can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
No, that wasn't me.
Step closer, God. If it is a watcher you see...
She's accurate.
Why have you... Let's have a look at you then. You who came to open the door to your soul. We must first... I stand on the shore between... Very good. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we...
What is this I hear? Oh.
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that get...
Curious. Something clings...
Voices. Echoes. Shelter the sea from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who's...
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that... Well... I am pleased to report I made contact. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked.
Soft.
You only live because someone would not permit you to. Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to a... But that does not explain who... I can say much, but that thing... It has been years since I met a godlike. A godlike soul sings together. Your soul. It... I told you the good news. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing. A godlike's time is a gift, a blessing. But I cannot say. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one? And disturbing. Terrible. Better luck in your I wish I could tell you that one word of advice. When you find a pill, Adra holds the path between this through Adra. But the Adra here, it connects only to itself. A lost soul, perhaps. When you find Adra, Adra may pave your road before we close. For us.
Glad someone got something.
Safe travel, Scott. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful.
Did you get any of that? It just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
No one's come to claim him. I suppose I should.
An interesting day so far. An interesting day and... Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. I bet you do. I bet you do. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all... Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. They were asking where they could find luminous Adra. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know some... Well, well, you've done your reading. Not long ago, a group of animancers... They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Adra. No, I'm afraid not. No, those people were never seen again. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? Surely there's nothing to talk about. I don't practice animancy, but I am a scholar, of course. And the blanket prohibit. I follow the Emperor's law. Good. Regardless, there is nothing interesting about what I do. Oh no. I imagine a Valian. The folks you're looking for are probably getting. I can tell you what.